Hey guys, welcome back for another oh my god, Minecraft video. This one's going to be a Redstone tutorial, basically exploring the new Redstone features of Minecraft 1.5. And the reason we are not doing survival is because my friend Eddie's computer is a piece of garbage that can't do anything. So that explains that. Yeah, okay. So basically, here are some of the new features. We have a hopper, a comparator, redstone comparator, a daylight sensor, a weighted pressure plate, a light weight pressure plate, a heavy weight pressure plate, a block of redstone, and a few other stuff that I do not have the capacity to hold in my inventory due to the fact I need these 3 items in there for reasons of demonstrations. So first we're going to go over the daylight sensor, because okay, now I cannot use, oh my god, I don't, Jesus, okay, there, because the hopper needs a chest and I do not have a chest in my inventory, so I kind of cut up the saying. I meant to say the hopper we can't demonstrate because of the chest, we don't have a chest in my inventory, so we're going to go on to the redstone comparator. Now, the redstone comparator has 2 redstone torches and a redstone torch that goes on and off like this. Now, the redstone torch that goes on and off does change how the thing is used, and the most simple way is with it off. The complex way is with it on. I'll show you why in about 3 seconds. So, basically, regular repeaters, if you noticed, goes on the end of the torch, like the torch that's like, okay, well, alright, I'll show you the answer. But with this, make sure you make the redstone, if you want the power like that, you need it to go through this end, not this end, this one. What makes this one a little bit trickier is that you could also put redstone for the side. Now basically, if the side part of the redstone is more powerful than the front end of the redstone where it's connected to these 2 torches, the power emitted will be on or off. So as you can see, the power on the side is weaker, because there's none, than this. Therefore, the power is emitted fully and regenerated. But, with the rest, the same thing with the redstone torch on, but we'll go into that after. But now, if I extend this amount of redstone used on the front and make it 2, and put a piece of redstone there, you'll see that when I turn it on, this redstone emission is off because this has more power than this. Now you're thinking, but this has 2 pieces of redstone, why is it not more powered? Because if you continue your redstone on like this and put a power source in the front, you could see that the power emission gets weaker and weaker as you go along, because the current can only be traveled 15 blocks. So, as this travels the blocks, the 2 blocks, the power gets weaker, and this power comes stronger because it's only 1 block traveled, and makes that happen. Now this is so on and so forth. If you want to go like this and make it 3, then the power gets emitted. The power is stronger here and it gets emitted. And with this, if it's even, then the power also gets emitted because they're equal. So that continues on like that, and so on and so forth. So as long as this side is more powerful than this side, redstone emission would occur. But if this side becomes more powerful or equals to this side's power, if this is stronger or equals to this side's power, it emits the redstone currency. If this side is dominant to this side, then it's off. Now, things get a little bit more complex once you put this torch on, because when you put this torch on, it uses a subtraction method. So basically, if I put this redstone on and put 1 redstone here, the source emitted is off, because 1 minus 1 is 0, therefore 0 power. If I continue the length on this side, 2 minus 1 is 1. So the power emission is equal to, if I go like this all the way up to 15, it's equal to the amount up to 15. I'll show you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you can see if I put one after it, it's off. So this emission of 2 minus 1 is equivalent to the 15th long length of a redstone line. And I'll show you that if it's off when you put a piece of redstone after it. So let's say I add 2 there and put 3 here. It still has the power of 1 of, I guess we'd call it 15 because the 15 is the weakest, of the length 15, because 3 minus 2 is still equal to 1. Now, if you, okay, let's screw that up. Hold on. Okay. What the hell does it keep doing that for? Alright, so now if we get to do so basically, yeah, this uses the subtraction method. So if I get it, so this is at a power of 1 and this is at a power of, let's say, 4, then 4 minus 1 is 3. So basically this is at the power of 12. So that means I could add 3 more onto this. 1, 2, 3, and the third one's off. So I have a total of 3 and the fourth one being off. So this is equivalent to being right up to here, because 1, 2, 3, I mean up to here, because this is 15, this is 30. Oh my god. Man, I can't count for some reason. Okay. Alright, so I'm really screwing myself up. I don't know why I'm doing it. Okay. Well, either way, this has the power of adding 3 more, technically 2 more onto it. So basically, it is right over here. So it has the power of 13. 13th power 1. So basically, when you subtract 4 from 1, you get 3. Saying that if you... Okay, yeah, they basically 3 redstone... Okay, I'm just like confusing the hell out of me, and probably you too. Okay, so let me restart that. Minusing 4 from 1, you get 3. Therefore, therefore 3 pieces of redstone will be powered out of this, equivalizing to these 3 right here, and being the 13th piece of redstone in the 15-line strand. So when subtracting it from the 15, you have to, it sounds weird, but you kind of have to include the 15 and do 15, 14, 13 and get 3. And yeah, it's really weird. But yeah, basically subtracting like that. Now, if I go all the way up to 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like this, the power emission is going to be, well, actually, I should really go to 14, because 15th block is, okay. Now, this power emission is obviously weaker than this, because this is a first line in the strand, and this is in the second, because I went to 14 here instead of 15, because basically just going to 15 is basically like having nothing there, so it's pretty pointless. So I went to 14 to show you that this is basically the 14th line, 14th strand. That would be the second strand of the thing. So basically you could tack along another 13 onto here and you'll be fine. See, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And you see that if I put a 15, it's off. So basically that's how the comparator works. If I confused you even more, then I apologize, but basically all you have to remember is that, I just broke it, well, that this end this end being more powerful than that end emits current, or being equal to that end emits current. This end being more powerful than this end does not emit current, and subtracting these two gets the amount, basically the lower the number when subtracting this, the lower the power emission from this. So if the number is 15 here and the number is 1 here, 14 is a pretty high number, so you're going to have emission, you're going to have a 14 line, okay, actually that makes more sense. Basically whatever the subtracted amount is from here to here is basically how much pieces, how many pieces of redstone you could put in this direction. So whatever I said about subtracting it from the 15 here, just forget about the power. Just remember that this number subtracted from this number shows how many pieces of redstone will be powered after this redstone torch when this is obviously lit like that. If it's not lit, then basically just go with the first concept, that this being more powerful will be lit and this being more powerful than that will be off. So that's that. Hope I did not really hurt your brains. My apologies. Alright, now let's go to the daylight sensor. Now, as you see, we are probably close to the noon hours, or a little bit. Okay, not really close. Not really. We're a little bit after noon hours, because if you see, this is not as strong as it would be when you have a lever like this. You can see it's a little bit weaker. It's probably, why don't I just do this, like 200 or something. Oh my god. Maybe today or something. Okay, it's not. Said 0. That's made it darker. Oh, 50. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta do it. 600. 600. What is it? 1,000. Hold on. Figure this out. Times at night. 12,500. Is it somewhat nighttime? So we'll go at about about 4,000. Okay. So as you could see, this is what it looks like close to noon or whatever, and you have about a power emission of 15. I'll do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, close enough. This is what it looks like when it's 14. Okay, so basically, my point of proving is that as the day goes on, as it's more bright in the sky, this absorbs more sunlight, or whatever you want to call the light given off in the sun in this game, but it's in real life it's called sunlight, obviously, if you didn't know that. Basically, the brighter it is, the more redstone current emission you would get, and the darker it is, the less redstone current emission you'd get. So basically, if I turn this to nighttime like this, I will most likely, as you see, I only got 4 redstone power emission, only 4 pieces of redstone, well, actually 3 pieces of redstone are now lit up, because that one just shut off, I believe. So basically, as it gets darker and close to midnight, you'll have about 0 left. So if I make it let's say 13,000, okay, that's not it, 15,000, you'll see that there is about no redstone emission from this piece, and I'll show you by putting a comparator right there that there is no redstone emission. So basically, once you hit midnight, it is the pitchiest black you'll ever get, and no redstone emission there because there is no light in the sky. But as you reach morning, it starts gaining up the power. Noon gets the most, and then back going down to 0 by midnight. So that's basically how the redstone, the daylight sensor works. Basically, I guess it's good for farming or something that you want, but it's good for some time thing, if you're on let's say you want to okay, well, it doesn't really apply to the game or whatever, well, it could, but if you want to water your plants, say at noon or something, you would put redstone going up to 15, so by noon they would power okay, actually, that, how would I put this? It's not, okay. Well, alright, well, let's say you invert the power so that redstone emission is giving off holding the pistons. So let's say you put the inverted power strip at the let's say like 15th block or something, 15th block or whatever. Yeah, we'll say alright, the 16th block, and basically at noontime, when it hits the 15th block of piece of redstone, that redstone will be powered, and then it'll end up powering the